here we are. We've got the Trioxane tablet. This has been in my backpack for at least a couple of years. We'll see how it's fared. It's kind of a mixture of some wax and some other chemicals. It is fairly toxic in the sense you don't want to put it in your food. You don't want to try and eat it. You don't want to inhale it very bad, and you probably don't want to inhale the flames. I'll bring it up close after I get it opened up here. This, and because it's been in my pack, it's kind of gotten beaten up, and so I want to get the powder that's in there. But these military ones you see are kind of a little purple pellet, and we'll go ahead and put that all in there. Got a little breeze blowing exactly across, so go ahead and get that started. And it's burning right now. Not much of a flame. If you're looking for low profile, this is certainly an option. You can see that while it doesn't have a visible flame, it is very hot. I can't hold my hand there very long. That one tablet is not quite enough to boil water. It is certainly enough that if I put my cup on here, if I spin this around so I'm not losing it to the wind, and I put my cup on here with water, it'll get hot enough to make my soup or my ramen, but certainly not enough, probably not enough to get it to boil. So we'll just go ahead and I'll show you. It's still burning. It will burn for, well, I don't know, we'll see. We'll go ahead and time that. You can see right now you're actually starting to see a little bit of that flame. Still a very, very low profile flame, something that during the day would never show up, and that at night you could easily hide and still heat your meal. While that's burning, I'm going to go ahead and share. The Esbit brand sells their hexamine tablets, and we're going to go ahead and burn one of these. This is actually in a little kit that's even a more of a minimalist kit, low profile. This simply bends up to create the little box, and then you put the tablets in and you can cook with that. So you have a kind of a, not quite a disposable, but a reusable on a number of times little stove that really takes up no space. And then the military has moved from these Trioxane tablets, and that one's still burning, and we are now at about 3 minutes. Move from these Trioxane tablets to diethylene glycerol tablets. Now, again, with all of these, they are a chemically based, to some extent, something like an alcohol, but they're alcohol that's fairly toxic. In fact, some of it very toxic. This diethylene has been a problem in some foods that have come over from other countries. So you don't want to get this with your food, but you can use it to cook your food. And obviously, I don't think you'd want to do this in a terribly confined situation, but I think you could probably do it in a tent without any problems. I know you can do it in a tent without any problems. You could do it probably in the cab of a pickup with the window cracked. There are some gases coming off from this, but not anything particularly bad. We've still got quite a bit of heat coming off from that Trioxane, although it's working its way down. And we will go ahead now and get ready to try some of this diethylene glucose. Now, the difference with this is that it's a gel, and we're going to see how that works. I've not used it. One of the nice things about the Trioxane, if it was newer and wasn't so messed up, it would leave literally no residue. It's leaving a little bit just because it's not burning particularly well, not as well as it should have. And it's now out. We got a solid 4 minutes out of that. And it was a beat up one that was in better shape, probably would have burned a full 5 minutes.